Choose discomfort, deliberately, regularly. This is voluntary discomfort, the Stoic practice of intentionally making life harder, not to punish yourself, but to prepare yourself, to build resilience, to practice hardship when you don't have to, so you're ready when you must. Seneca practiced this. He would periodically live like a poor person, eating simple food, wearing old clothes, sleeping on the ground. Not because he had to. He was wealthy. He could afford luxury, but he chose discomfort to prove to himself that he could handle it, to remove fear of poverty. Most people avoid discomfort at all costs. They optimize for ease, convenience, comfort. Their lives become softer and softer, and they become fragile, unable to handle adversity, because they never practice it. They've atrophied their capacity for hardship. But the Stoics understood something crucial. Comfort is dangerous. It makes you weak, dependent, fearful of losing it. The more comfortable you are, the more you have to protect, the more you fear change. Discomfort is training. It makes you anti-fragile. Try this. Fast for a day. Skip all meals. Just water. This is uncomfortable. You'll be hungry, irritable, distracted. Good. You're practicing hunger, proving you can handle it. When involuntary hunger comes, and it will, you'll be ready. You've already done this. Take cold showers every morning. Start warm, then turn it to cold. Stay there. Breathe through the discomfort. This is voluntary suffering. You're training your nervous system, building discipline, proving you can do hard things. Sleep on the floor periodically. Leave the comfortable bed. Sleep on hard ground. Wake up sore, uncomfortable. This reminds you that comfort is a luxury, that you can survive without it, that hardship is manageable. Walk instead of driving, when it's raining, when it's cold, when it's inconvenient. This is deliberate discomfort. You're proving you don't need convenience. You're capable of handling weather, of handling effort. The wealthy Stoics were especially adamant about this. They knew luxury was seductive, addictive, so they practiced poverty. They wore simple clothes. They ate simple food. They reminded themselves regularly that they could lose it all and be fine. This removed fear. What's there to fear when you've already practiced losing everything? When you've already lived simply? When you know you can handle hardship? The fear of loss disappears because you've already experienced the worst voluntarily. Modern life is too comfortable. Climate control, endless food, soft beds, entertainment on demand. We've removed almost all discomfort, and we've become psychologically weak, unable to handle the slightest inconvenience. A delayed flight is a crisis. A cold room is unbearable. This is fragility, but you can choose differently. You can intentionally add discomfort, not to be masochistic, but to be prepared, to be strong, to be resilient. This is ancient wisdom applied to modern life. Try working out, hard, past comfortable, into uncomfortable. This is voluntary suffering. You're choosing to be sore, tired, uncomfortable. Why? To build strength, physical and mental. The gym is a laboratory for voluntary discomfort. Skip luxuries periodically. Drive the old car. Wear the old clothes. Eat the simple food, even if you can afford better. This practice keeps you grounded, reminds you that happiness doesn't come from luxury, that you're fine without it. The Stoics also practiced emotional discomfort. They would intentionally sit with difficult emotions, not distracting, not numbing, just feeling them. Anxiety, sadness, boredom. This built emotional resilience, proved emotions couldn't destroy them. Most people run from uncomfortable emotions. They distract immediately. Scroll, drink, shop, anything to avoid feeling. But this makes them emotionally fragile, unable to handle feelings, controlled by them. But voluntary discomfort with emotions builds capacity. You practice sitting with anxiety, just feeling it, not acting on it, not avoiding it, just breathing through it. This proves anxiety can't kill you, can't control you. It's just sensation. You can handle it. The purpose of voluntary discomfort isn't suffering for its own sake, it's training. When involuntary discomfort comes, and it always does, you're ready. You've already practiced. You know you can handle it. This creates confidence, courage, resilience. Life will eventually take your comfort. Health declines, wealth disappears, people leave, situations change. You can't control this, but you can prepare for it. Through voluntary practice of what you fear, through deliberate discomfort when you don't have to. This is what Seneca meant when he said, "Set aside a certain number of days during which you shall be content with the smallest and cheapest fare." This voluntary poverty prepares you for involuntary poverty, removes its terror. Practice voluntary discomfort. Weekly, choose one thing. Make it harder, less comfortable, more challenging. Not to punish yourself, to prepare yourself, to build yourself, to prove to yourself that you're capable, strong, resilient, ready for whatever comes. Comfort is not your friend, it's your softener. Discomfort is your trainer, your strengthener, your teacher. Choose it deliberately, practice it regularly, and watch yourself become unbreakable.